Hello, everybody. Welcome. Happy Monday. Thank you for joining yet another Pokemon Scarlet stream. We will be bird watching today. So grab your binoculars, make sure you're super quiet, and we'll go to the park and we'll watch some birds because today we are going to be hunting two different birds. We've got Flamigo that we hunted a little bit last time, as well as a Squawkabilly outbreak that I do have today. And it is for the green Squawkabilly, which is one of the last remaining two that we need in order to get all four shiny. So we need green and yellow. And so that is where we'll kind of take today. So, and then I realized that our last three shinies were also birds. And so we have just been very much in a bird shiny hunting mood in the past couple streams, it seems, without me even noticing. So we'll just continue that theme today, officially call it a bird watching stream, because that's essentially what we're doing. We're literally just watching the birds to see if we spot a special bird. And so kind of where we'll go. So I figured since we've started the Flamigo hunt, that we'll continue that one first, and then from there we will come back to the Squawkabilly and see if we can get a shiny here. I've been doing it just a little bit just to see if maybe we could get it pretty early in the stream, but alas, no Squawkabillies have had pretty pink hair, and so we will carry forward with the Flamigo hunt. So let's go ahead and fly over to Casaroya Lake, where we will see the little flamingos. So let's see, Groovy Pete, JJ Tipsy, welcome in. Hope you've had a good Monday, as good as a Monday can be. Speaking of the Flamingos, alright, so I think it's probably fighting, but we could do a flying sandwich too. I just feel like we might get more. Because I think we did fighting last time, and that really spawned mostly Flamigo, and then we had some Krogunk, which we also need Krogunk in terms of shinies. And if we did flying, we could get Tropius, we could get Scyther, and some other ones, which isn't awful either. So, well, I guess let's try. Let's do a fighting, I think. Let's try and do a fighting sandwich, and we'll head back over to where we were hunting the flamingos before, because I felt like that worked pretty well. So let's kind of go from there. It was nuts. 4 of our 7-person team was out today. Oh my goodness. That on top of you taking Friday off, I'm sure you just had a blast today. How many emails did you have? Give us that email count. No, you're just normal. You're just a normal fish. Alright, so let's go ahead and save. And let's go ahead and Picky Nick. I think we have enough. I did like probably 15 Terra raids yesterday. Or Saturday, one of the two. And I got 2 total Herba Mystica. And so I hope that we have enough, because I actually haven't looked. So let's try. We do. Okay. It's like, I actually don't know that we have enough, because I'm not thrilled with yield Terra raids. It's very annoying. Like, I get making them rare. I do like having them be rare, but a little less rare, man. Come on. Alright, I forgot what fighting types like on their sandwiches, so give me a moment. We want sandwich. How could I forget? They love pickles. Duh. How could I forget that the fighting types love pickles? Alright, we'll do 2 bitters. I don't think, although bitter and sweet might work. Let's try bitter and sweet. Let's try it. All right, Groovy Pete, it's your favorite time. Sandwich physics time. You forgot to look how many emails you had? You had one job, and it was to look at how many emails you had and report back. Not read the emails, just tell us how many you had. Let's throw some onion in here, and then we'll just throw down these pickles. Oops, all pickles. No wonder you have so many emails, you're not even looking at them. Oh goodness. JJ's officially a fighting type. Oops, all pickles. Honestly, so is Nat. Nat loves a good pickle. We got Jimmy John's for lunch today and she wanted a pickle. Jimmy John's has really good pickles. I've heard pickles are good with peanut butter. What? What? Really? That doesn't seem right. All right, flamingos, where you at? Here you are. So yeah, they are a stupid pink color. It's slowpoke pink. Is the official shiny color of the flamingo. So I still have no idea if we'll miss it or not. This is gonna be interesting. You need to stop hanging out with people who say that. Peanut butter and pickle does not sound just correct whatsoever. Hear other things. I'm surprised there's not a Jimmy John's closer to where you're at, Tipsy, to be honest. Are any of you? No. Slowpoke pink colored. Is the music okay? I finally figured out how to have my Switch at a different, like, input on the stream rather than just music, so now I can technically do what I was supposed to trying to do with Pokemon Home. I finally found the setting that I enabled that was just totally incorrect. So that was nice. That was fun. So now we fancy. But I was messing around with volume and I don't know where this one left it, so I'm glad that it sounds okay. That's how they claim such fast delivery. They only deliver in a 2-block radius. Savage but true. You know, and since I'm in the city, I think that the Jimmy John's near me, it delivered in like 12 minutes or something, which was like ridiculous, but also they close at like 5 because I think they're just open for like the business lunch rush. and they don't really care about making money. And so every time we try and have Jimmy John's for dinner, they're like, oh, nope, it's closed. We're like, oh, thanks, I guess. I would assume there would be Tipsy. There's so many, like, random restaurants over there. I resist, feather. Alright, where are these silly flamingos? Not slightly off pink. There's still a GameStop in it though, so that's how you know that it's a real mall. If that GameStop ever closes though, then you know it's in real trouble. If the GameStops close, then there's trouble brewing. So everything else can close, but as long as the GameStop is still there, at least 2 people will still go. I knew it closed, but I never knew the reason why. Do you know the reason behind it, Remery? Because now it's like a Marco's Pizza or something, which is just devastating every time I drive by. I'm like, my heart, that's where I used to go so often when I grew up. And now it's just pizza place. Is this off pink? Whee. And not even a Cosmos, it's true. It was literally just, it was just a I don't, although I've, to be fair, I've never had Marco's Pizza. So like, it could be good, you know? It'd be good, I don't know. Is this shiny? That looks very different. It's not, it is just a normal Slowpoke. But we had to check because who knows? Who knows with these guys? That could have been shiny. Oh, we're on the wrong side of the river. Woo. Alright, it just disappeared literally overnight in such a way that there was a government notices that they had just abandoned the place and dodged payments. What? That's wild. Dang. Oof. That's something. Possibly they weren't even paying rent and maybe even taxes for that location. That's fun. Good old GameStop. Giving you $4 for your new copy of Mario's Odyssey and then not paying taxes with it. Eventually it'll just be a GameStop, a Hot Topic, and an Auntie Anne's. Oh, good. Honestly, a mall that I'm okay with. I'd still go, you know, to be honest. I do love those. Their pretzels are pretty dang good. Their cinnamon pretzels too. Ooh. Ooh-wee. I know, Cosmos is so good. Thankfully, there's some in the city, and I'm very pleased. We get it occasionally, so. Those are the load-bearing businesses in the mall. Yes, the pretzel nugs. Who would have thought that you needed pretzel nuggets in your life until you went to Auntie Anne's? I think the mall by me has both a Wetzel's Pretzels and an Auntie Anne's, and they're both still doing well. I don't understand. And I think they're like 2 or 3 stalls down from each other. It's very weird. I'm sure that there are, you know. At night, once the mall closes, they probably have like battles going on in the back or something. Trying to claim territory and salt for the next day. Ah. West Side Story style, lots of snapping. You just see him coming right after work, the lights turn off and you just start hearing snapping from the other side of the mall. Oh no. That's how you know stuff's going down. You just start hearing snapping from across the mall. At first you think that it's a zombie. But then you realize it's just the Wetzel's Pretzels and the Auntie Anne turf war. And a banana and protein bar for lunch today. Now talk of pretzels is making me want. That's all you had for lunch? My guy, get some food. Gotta get some good food. Let's see. There's no frogs. Frogs. Halucha. If we do get, and technically Halucha is also a bird. If we have time on a fighting sandwich, once we get the Flamigo, let's go hunt a Halucha. No, I refuse. That's what dinner's for. Yeah, but hear me out. You could have both. Shocking, I know. But you could have both. Sounds fake. Sorry. No lying. Blasphemy. What if I told you that I'm gonna have Jimmy John's and another thing for dinner? JJ's got a good point. Lunch is practice dinner, so you gotta have it. Breakfast is the skip meal. It's just crow gunks on the walls. Do not ask me how often I skip meals, please. You drive a hard bargain. If breakfast wanted me to eat it, it would start by being good. I've been making, I started last week and I've done it just a few times now. I've started making overnight oats. And I found this Nutella one that is super good. And it's super easy. You just basically make it the night before. You throw like oats. I make it so you just like throw oats, chia seeds, what else? There's like Nutella, just a dash of vanilla, salt, and then like Greek yogurt and almond milk. And it is pretty dang good. It takes like 15 minutes to make, and you just do it right before bed. And then you put it in the fridge, and then you just take it out in the morning. I've also added, like fresh cut strawberries to the top after, like in the morning, and boy, is it good. I'm happy for you, but I'd rather die. Oh, JJ, I don't know. Ooh, there's a shiny Krogunk. Yee. Nice. This is a good one. Shiny Krogunk is a really good one. In terms of coloring, we don't have anything that is super close to it. Honestly, the Quick Ball kind of matches its eyes, but the blue doesn't really match. Maybe Netball? Let's do Netball. I don't know if this will work. We might have to... No. Yeah, let's put the Krogunk to sleep. Maybe. I used to do that, get all the dry ingredients together at the start of the week and then just pour the milk in the night before. Turns out I just don't like oatmeal. Sure. It's fair. It's fair enough. That would do it. So, this does complete, assuming that I catch this Krogunk. This would complete our shiny family for the Krogunk family. Let's do that. Still asleep. Good. And throw another netball, see if that works. Nice. All right. There is a Krogunk that completes the Krogunk family since we found the Toxicroak as well in the wild the other day. So let's see. Is that? Or is that just its normal color? That's just its normal color. Oh no, that is a shiny. Well, speaking of, that didn't look shiny at all. The lighting in this game really destroys some shinies. Let's try it again. Encore from the Toxicroak / Krogunk family. Delayed might die. We're gonna see. We just need one hypnosis, please. No? Okay. Classic. Alright, well, I'm just gonna... Since we already have a Toxicroak, I'm just gonna throw a random ball at it. Glade the murder machine might cry. I'm gonna... just... this guy. Perfect. All right, guys. Well, that is 2 shinies in 20 seconds. Both from the same family. Neither are target. So let's see if we can now get yield. Flamigo. That was honestly pretty funny. There's no way. We've got 13 minutes left, so we're about halfway through the sandwich. We've got 2 on the sandwich so far, so we cannot complain there. However, this was bird watching, not frog hunting. So we are still looking for the Flamigo. I do have some oats overnight. Maybe I will make them tonight for brekkie tomorrow. I've been liking it, you know. I've only done it, I think, 3 times total in the past since last Sunday. So like I haven't done it too much. But it's been good. So go out of here. Let's revive Glade. Can we just do this? I haven't had to revive a Pokemon in this game in forever. Right. Now that he is back and ready to murder, let's keep it going. Let's see. I've only had it 3 times since yesterday. I thought you didn't like oatmeal, you silly guy. Are you making a joke that I said last Sunday, which is technically yesterday? Yes. I've only had it 3 times since yesterday, now I'm hooked. Bring on the oats. Yeah, Tipsy, I can send you the it's not a recipe, I just throw stuff in and you don't cook or anything, but I can send it to you if you want to try it or whatever. It's pretty good. We all know JJ's feelings, so no oats for him. Let's see. That's fair. Nutella is pretty good. It's not super sweet, like with the oats too, which is kind of nice. It's not. I was afraid that it was gonna be like too sweet. Keep your cold mush. Fine. Let's see. Where is a pink flamingo? They really gotta stop with this whole off-pink shiny thing. Whoever decided that this was a good idea needs to not be in charge of ideas. No. No. Oops, I'll halucha. It's like halucha spawn in this like one spot in mass. And then nowhere else. Ow. So yeah, I think, I mean, regardless, after this, since we have caught the 2 frogs, we're gonna have to do some terror raids in order to replenish some orbs. So we can do a couple of them, and then see if our luck is with us tonight. We might be able to do another Flamigo run, but if not, since the Squawkabilly have boosted odds because it's an outbreak, we can just try and do the Squawkabilly for a bit and then go from there. I truly do not think that I'll be able to see this stupid shiny. Give me sparkles, please. Slowly make our way forward, seeing if we see the Flamigo. No, no, no. Ah! The way they run after you with like their wings, I feel like, do normal flamingos charge? Because I feel like if they were to charge in real life, it would look like this. I don't know if they do. I'm no flamingo expert. But if I had to guess, if they charged, that is how they would do it. So they are very aggressive. I don't know. You had me fooled there for a second there. Oh. Hydrate. I was bummed the Scarlet and Violet trading card boxes that I got. Oh wait, there's a shiny flamingo. That was actually pretty easy to see. I was afraid, but that was not awful. Nice. I was afraid, but that was not bad. Great croquet mallards. Alright guys, that is 3 shinies on this sandwich. And now we have a little bit of time, assuming we can catch this somewhat quickly. In a heal ball. Ow! I don't think it has any moves that can make it hurt itself. But I guess we should verify that soon. So far we've only seen Mega Kick and then Wide Guard, so we'll just try this a couple more times before we try and weaken it, just to make sure that we do not fail the Flamingo. Rude. Because if it has takedown and we bring it down to 1, that'll be a very sad time for all of us. Mostly me, but they really do. Air slash, that's fine. Hey, you didn't have to do that, Tipsy. Savage. All right, let's go ahead and let's just do it. I think it's a good time. Let's just, oh, that should be fine. At least half health. Still asleep. Let's try this again. Stay in the ball. There we go. Perfect. There is our shiny Flamigo. So let me go ahead and we'll go. Shiny Flamigo. The bird watching is a success. Jeez, he twists the knife, why don't you? All right, guys, there is Flamigo. And honestly, since we have 3 minutes, let's see if we can make it. I think the best place to hunt Hawlucha is down in the Great Crater of Paldea. And honestly, we haven't been down here in a long time. We have not ventured into Area 0 in quite some time. So it'll be kind of fun to go back for a little bit just to see Alpama. And I think it was like over here-ish. We did. Once we got the fancy Area 0 shinies, we did not need it. So, but while we were hunting Slitherwing, we did see a lot of Hawlucha over here. And so let's see if we can find a shiny Hawlucha in 2.5 minutes. So we'll just kind of see how this goes. There's so many there was like half a second of lag. It was really pretty there for a sec. All their graphics power went into the light beam. Oh yeah, look at all the Hawlucha. Perfect. They were speed hunting, since we only have a few minutes left on this sandwich. Oh, that'll take off some time. Oops. Oops. There's a Slitherwing. Oh wait. We're hunting the Lucha birds. It's a tree. Oh. Away. Oh, I almost just jumped off the edge of the cliff. I want to know who at Pokemon is like, you know what we should do? A luchador bird. You know, I'm not upset with Hawlucha. I think it's kind of a fun Pokemon. I'm gonna say this, and I don't know if it's 100% true, but I'm pretty sure it's the first flying flighting type. Which is kind of cool as well, just typing wise, having two normal natural enemies of each other. Kind of have the same Pokemon. And then Hawlucha ran, so Flamigo could kind of just walk gingerly. I do not think. 3, 2, 1. Alright, so no Hawlucha, but it was worth a shot, since we had a little bit of time left on that sandwich. Hello. Excuse me. It was well done for sure, but the pitch must have sounded dumb. That's fair. That is fair. Hawlucha ran so Flamigo could hop. Alright, got climb the wall. There we go. Alrighty, guys. So let's go ahead and let's head back to the Boyds. So let's do the Squawkabilly outbreak now that we have found our Flamigo. Let me also do this real quick. Let me reorganize the layout real quick. Flamigo is so long. Why is Flamigo so long? Alright, and then we'll swap over to our second bird watching Pokemon of the evening in Squawkabilly. And in theory, they're just running around, hanging out, having a good time out here. So we'll do this for, oh wow, this was much faster than the last stream. Last stream we didn't get a shiny, however Jesus did. So technically a shiny was found on stream and it was in my world. So we're applying yield asterisk and counting that as a shiny streak stream. And so, but that one was almost 2.5, almost 3 hours, and we didn't find a shiny for ourselves. And for this one, it made up for it, and we found 3. Oh, I guess I should have added Krogunk and Toxicroak to the layout as well, but for now, just leave it here, and we will hunt for the bird. I guess we'll do this for a little bit, and then we can do some terror raids to try and recoup some of the oibs. Kind of just see where we're at. So it counts. I made the executive decision. It is true. So the shiny streak is still there. We have found a shiny on stream ever since we found the shiny charm back in what? Was it January? Was it December? I don't even remember. A while ago. So every Scarlet and Violet stream since that point, we have found a shiny. Doesn't have to be the target, but it's just a shiny. So not too shabby. And so far we've had 3. Nat, welcome in. Thanks for joining. We're bird watching. Watching birds. Let's see. So yeah, and for Squawkabilly, we are looking... Since this is a green Squawkabilly outbreak, it's kind of nice because this is one of the final 2 that we need in order to get all of these Squawkabilly shinies. We have a blue and a white Squawkabilly, and so now we need green and yellow to complete the quartet of birds. And then after they do, yep, so the shinies are all the same in the fact that the shiny itself is, where are they? So yeah, so the white one has the pink hair, and then the blue one also has the pink hair, and I guess kind of the pink claws, and I guess a more pink beak and that kind of thing. But yeah, so that is just Squawkabilly shiny, and then the plumage is just normal too. I'm a little surprised they didn't like spread the Squawkabillies out at all, because like all of the Squawkabillies spawn in this specific area, and so it doesn't really make total sense why they just all randomly have different plumage colors. Like, why does one have blue and one has yellow? So, oh boy. You know what to do, Tipsy/JJ. Nice. Drop the ban hammer. I remember when I got my first bot. That's when I know that I made it. Only I get to send huge blocks of text. Yeah, that's right. It sounds like a challenge. Brace yourselves. Jesus isn't here to judge the mods, so... That's why I banned them, right? Yep, that's the only reason. Let's reset all of the spawns. Whee! Alright, where's the pink-haired boy? Banned, apparently. Let's see. Reset. Oh, I landed on a bird. So yes, along with the green Squawkabilly, we still need the yellow one as well. But if we get the green one tonight, we might be waiting. Oh yeah, that's what I was talking about. Before we got the Krogunk and then the Toxicroak back to back. My cards are in my city. However, they are just sitting there doing something since yesterday. So I was really hoping that we would have gotten them tonight. Speaking of yellow, are you shiny? No. But I should, in theory, assuming Yield Post Office delivers them tomorrow, we should be able to do our opening stream on Wednesday. So I'm very excited to kind of jump into the newest era of Pokemon trading card game. And we'll see I'll look up what some of the chase cards that I want are, and we'll kind of go from there and do a normal TCG stream. So I'm excited. Hopefully they're here. They could sit for another day or two and nobody would know why, because that's just how the auspice does sometimes. But hopefully we do get them tomorrow and we can open them on Wednesday. So that's my plan. We do, in case something does fall through with auspice, we will do maybe some Silver Tempest, because we do still have a booster box of that. So we can try and at least, well, for sure we will be doing cards on Wednesday. Hopefully it is the Scarlet and Violet set, but it might be Silver Tempest if it does not come through. So but yeah, from what I've seen, because the past 2 weekends they've done kind of the pre-release events where you could go in. I think generally it's about $30. You get a basically box that has a pre-sorted deck as well as 4 booster packs. And then what you do is for that you get you basically just try and make a deck out of those cards that you pull, and then you have just like a normal TCG tournament. The further you get in the tournament, the more packs you get and that kind of thing. Those have been going on the past 2 weekends at like local card shops and stuff, and I think just all of the posts on like Reddit and Twitter and everything that I've been seeing, there's some really cool cards in this set. And so I'm hoping that we're able to pull some of them, because they're just, and I think the new holographic pattern on some of them are really, really cool. There are, I think the big chase cards of this set are probably the Miraidon and the Koraidon EX alternate arts, I would assume. I haven't actually done a lot of research into what cards are actually in the set yet. And then I think there's also a Gardevoir EX that is pretty cool. So I think those will probably, one of them will be on the chase card list for us, as well as just probably some of the other art rares in the set. So I don't know. I don't know if there's a Goom. There will have to be a Goom at some point, whether it's this first set or a later one, just because of the Casseroya Lake and the Goom just being in here. Are you shiny? Nope. And so we will definitely get some Goomy cards in this set, or in this era. So we'll definitely have a Goomy set come out, which will be fun. So it is a good time to be a Goomy fan. So, and then they also just announced the second set coming out. The first Scarlet and Violet set hasn't even come out yet. And they've already announced the second one and released some pre-orders for it. And it's called Paldea Evolved, which will be kind of fun. So I don't know. I think in that set is where we get some of the cool art rares for all of the starters. So we'll get some cool Quaxley, Sprigatito, and Fuecoco art rares in that set, which will be kind of cool. And so those, I think they come out in I want to say May or June even. So they're not even, the release date is still pretty far away, but Pokemon Center dropped some pre-orders, which was fun. So, oh, hello, Young Goose. They are ready. They sure are. I'm really hoping that they have some really cool Paradox Pokemon cards too. I think they could do really cool things with them. And so I'm really hoping that they do, you know? And then along with, I really hope that they add some cool cards around the legendary Treasures of Ruin Pokemon. So Chien-Pao and that kind of thing. I think those will be really, really cool cards once they add them, hopefully. I think those cards could have some real... And then also with this basically era of cards is that they are now... They have the silver borders rather than the classic yellow ones. They've moved over to the silver borders that the Japanese sets have had. So that'll be just the worldwide border for Pokemon cards now, which is kind of fun as well. So the classic yellow border that has been around since the beginning is no longer gonna be there. So, but there are definitely some cards where the silver border makes it just look so much better, like with the Japanese sets and stuff, for some of the trainer gallery cards, as well as the just some of the, even the alt arts, even now. So like in the Sword and Shield era, the alt arts had silver borders. So I think they were definitely making their way to that change. But I just think that the silver border is a little more clean. So. But yeah, hopefully Wednesday. I'm very hopeful that Wednesday is the day that we will be able to open up the first boxes of Scarlet and Violet. So And then technically the set comes out officially Friday. So technically it'll be a somewhat pre-release. It technically comes out to like stores can, like local game shops can start selling it as of today. But I think retail, so like all the big stores like Target and stuff, release Friday. So it'll be somewhat of a pre-release stream, but not really. So yellow? No. It's so wild to me that they have set up a release date, but then have all this stuff that comes before. For sure, yeah. It's a release date. But yeah, it is fun that the smaller shops get to go first. Just to drive. So yeah, no, I think that's a really cool way to keep some local shops and like some smaller game shops alive. And generally, I feel like, at least during the pandemic, the local game shops kind of, because I think they had to try and stay alive, their prices were a little more expensive than retail, which was kind of a bummer that they had to do that to stay alive. But like with booster boxes and stuff, the big retails don't sell them. And so if you want to do that route, the local game shop's doing a lot of good work. So yeah, and I think I've done a lot of that, especially I like the cards that I'm getting in theory that are in the city but not at my doorstep are also from a local shop in I think Wisconsin. So it's kind of a shop that I found that ships really. It's nice because they do ship them early because they're one of the pre-release stores. And so that's been one of those shops that I've kind of shopped with a lot just because of that reason, as well as be able to support them during the Panini. So, and then I also found one in New York that's been really cool. And then there's one other. I think those were the main two. So I justified takeout so much during COVID, supporting local business. Exactly. So, and then there's also a local game shop near where JJ lives that I've bought stuff from before as well, and they're pretty good too. I don't think they ship, which is the only reason I haven't like exclusively bought from them. It has been, I think they only do local stuff, and it's a bit of a drive, so I can't just casually go up there. But when I've gone up before, it's been fun, so. The nerd store, that's fantastic. So, but yeah, I try and do as much locally as possible. I haven't found one in nearby, but I need to look. I need to look and see if there are any closer. I just haven't gone to any of them. I don't think there are any in the city, really. At least that I've found. There's some in, like, the suburbs outside. But nothing in the city, which I'm a little surprised about, but... I have been there, and they didn't have much Pokemon, which was kind of a bummer. It's a really, really cool store. But they didn't have, at least when I went. I might need to try it again, because maybe it was just when they were in the low times where Pokemon was really hard to get. Now Pokemon is like back to where Pokemon decided to finally print where they should be. So maybe they have some now. It'd be worth go checking again. Yeah. Their new location is pretty fun. Just the building they're in, as well as just their location is really good. It's kind of hard to park, but otherwise, like, it's a good location, so. Yeah, parking is not fun. Although granted, parking anywhere down here is not a great time. Could be better. Let's see. Right. Where is the pink Afro bird? I agree with that, JJ. 100%. Or like if I go somewhere and I just can't find parking, I'll just leave. Be like, well, that was fun. That consumed all of my energy trying to find a spot to go do the thing. And so, goodbye. Bye-bye. Cotton candy head. That's exactly what this bird is. Got that good bubblegum cotton candy. Oh, that's a move. Looking up parking lots before you go. It's not a bad idea. So prepared. Boys, I want my board. Let's see. Whee. Of my really bad Russian accent from Iron Man 2. I want my board. Thank you. I'll practice it every once in a while. That's the only phrase I can say. It's called anxiety, and it's a huge factor in my life. That tracks. I feel that. Big mood. Whee! Jump the fence. Run over. Right. Board. So, and then we also technically need 2 more Oricorio as well to continue the bird hunt. And then, because we still need pom-pom style, and then not Bile. What's the other one? Hula. Bile and Hula or Pom Pom and Hula forms are the two Oricorio that we still need, because we have Bile, which is just the normal form of Oricorio that spawn in Paldea, and then a few streams ago we got the Sensu style after we got another shiny Oricorio, which is kind of fun. Oh, bird! There's the cotton candy head. What a stream, guys. This is going great. All right, so with the green bird with the pom-pom hair, what ball are we feeling? I think we did this one for the white plumage. We might have done this one or this one. Should we do... There's not really any green Pokeballs. So we could continue with the Premier Ball, or we could do like a Nest Ball, I guess is the closest. Nest, we think a Nest. Okay, let's do the Nest. I think it's clear that the flying types like us more than any other. Honestly though, the past few streams with the boards have been wild. I think our last now, other than the Krogunks that we just caught, so excluding the Frogs, the shinies that we got were a Murkrow, a Rookidee, Oricorio, Flamigo, and now Squawkabilly. So, oh no, I didn't do it. Oh no, I've been caught. Caught in the act of not up. Oh no, I didn't update the bot. Oops. Do that real quick. Can I be fast enough? Caught in the non-act. Oh no. Oh no. I think Oricorio was taking the last one. So. But we have caught the Squawkabilly. Let's go ahead and make this not like that. So we've got the green-haired, or the green plumage Squawkabilly now, which is nice. Let me do this real quick, just so I can feel cool. Right, all right, do it again. Try me now. Boom, baby. All right, guys. So that is now 3 of the 4 Oricorio, or the boo Squawkabilly. That's the word I'm looking for. And we need a new box. Here, let me make sure real quick. I think every spot is filled. Yeah. Look at us go, guys. We have 4 full boxes of shiny Pokemon. So let me do... So many. Oh, speaking of which, Flamigo and Krogunk are technically our shinies, and I didn't update it for the ones that I got. But, so I think we're at 107 now for number of shinies. If I can math correctly. If my maths, we'll be at 107. So let me go ahead and update the little underbar. We'll do 7. We all know how your math is. This is why, as a software engineer, I did not go into space or anything that required me to do math for my programming. Because I don't want that to I don't want that to kind of take over. So better than you counting. It's true. I can do math better than I can do counting, which is sad, but true. So I also, since last time, let me also, I'm gonna go to the boxes and let's just set up another shiny box real quick. Just to get this going. So I'm gonna go here. If I do this, change the wallpaper to the fun, shiny looking one. Rename it. Pokemons. Shiny Pokemons. Alright, perfect. So now it's JJ does love the math. But what I wanted to do is the past two non-streams I've done a little bit of shiny hunting in order to kind of keep up with the social medias, because I am running, I no longer have a backlog of shinies, and so we are in it. So the last two shinies that we got off stream are Deerling in the fall, the autumn pattern, I guess, as well as Rockruff. And so we need to evolve them because we did get 2 of each, which was very nice. And so for Rockruff, we have to decide. Eventually we're gonna evolve them both because I already have 2 shiny Rockruff in Sword and Shield. One of them is the Dusk form of Lycanroc. And so both of these will be, I look forward to seeing your clips in Congress. It's a great time. Did you know that TikTok connects to the Wi-Fi? And then wait, since it's on Wi-Fi, can it access other things on Wi-Fi? So let's go ahead. So do we want to do, for our first shiny Lycanroc in Scarlet and Violet, do we want it to be the midday form or the midnight form? What are we feeling? You vote not midnight. Day? Perfect. So that is the perfect time, because that's the time of day it is. So let's go ahead. Let's get to I feel like it'll be better over here since it looks rocky. Yeah, midnight is the freaky one. So let's go ahead and evolve Lycanroc, since it is. I'm always so bad at leveling these guys up, so I want to do it slow and incrementally this time. I think it's just level 30. Nope, sometime between that and 28. So let's go ahead and evolve our Rockruff. Very cute. Into midday form of Lycanroc, which all of them have such good shinies. I love the blue fur with the green eyes. They're so good. I love them. All right, so there is our blue Lycanroc. And then for the deer, I feel like Deerling is just a level evolve, but honestly, I haven't evolved a Deerling in a long time. The Google says level 34. So let's go ahead and give this guy 1 candy. It'll level him up. Oh, perfectly to level 34. So we've got our pink flowered and pink accented Deerling. We will evolve him up to a Sawsbuck. And honestly, I don't know what Sawsbuck looks like. That looks the same. I don't know what the difference is between this Sawsbuck and the other Sawsbuck, to be honest. I guess let's do a side-by-side on this one, because that did not look any different to me. It's no longer cute. Savage. Savage. It's fine. I know we have a Sawsbuck in here. I'm pretty sure it's the correct one as well. It is not, is the winter one. Alright, so in theory the Pokedex has it. So let me find Sawsbuck in the Pokedex. Is it just lighter? Its fur is just a little lighter. This one has more of a caramel. Well, this one is more of a tapioca. Squints. That's kind of a bummer, to be honest. Cause like with Deerling, like obviously it's not the most distinct shiny, but at least there's some color to it. This one you just go from a darker fur to a lighter fur. And I don't even think, like, it still has the, I guess maybe the colors around its eyes and stomach turn from a brown to a yellow. But I'm not super impressed with that shiny, which is a bummer because I really like Sawsbuck. I think Sawsbuck is and just the whole Sawsbuck Deerling line, kind of, especially with how they were introduced in Black and White. I really loved how Sawsbuck and Deerling were just based on the seasons in Unova. That was really fun. I really liked that. And just kind of and then also seeing them in Pokemon Snap was cool too, in that weird misty forest area. Save, please. Okay. It's exactly like Garchomp. Precisely like Garchomp, and so many others. Honestly, Flamigo, Gengar, Slowpoke, all of those that are just slightly different. So that is now 3 of the 4. Also, I wanted to look at all of the Squawkabilly. Let me switch you out. Do this. Perfect. All right, so we now have the white, blue, and green plumage for the Squawkabilly, so all we need now is the yellow one, which is pretty cool. So, not too shabby. Also, since we did evolve 2 more, I believe that now we are at 109. Let me double check, but I'm pretty sure that's the count that we are now at. 109! So we're definitely making progress on our shiny decks. Not too shabby at all. It's truly baffling. If I was a designer, I would actively feel shame if these shinies made it into the final game. Honestly, though. Especially when some are so good, and then some are just so bad. Alrighty, guys. That was... Honestly, this has been one of our best streams in a while in terms of shinies. So, let's go ahead. Let's run past here, see if there's a blue crab just for fun. But I think now we need to do some stocking up. So Let's just run around. Let's see if we can find any random shinies. As we go and do some Terra raids for some Oiba Mystica. Heckin' Crab is right. One day we will find Crab. We could make that our next, like, actual shiny hunt where we actually just keep doing that one. Especially since we no longer need Knackley. And so even if we do find a Knackley, we could technically just say, we're gonna hold off. We're looking for the Crab. You've been saying that for months. I feel called out. I feel called out. Once again. This is twice, JJ. Why do you hate me? Alright, so we're going over here. Now I have food and now my body feels better, but will I continue to not eat lunch during work days? That's not good. Eat food. It's not hard. Make a sandwich. Make a PB&J. I don't hate you, I just hold you to a higher standard. It's fair. That is fair. I'm putting myself out onto the interwebs. In a way. Ooh, perfect. I need bread and jelly for that. Do you not have either of those? I feel like those are pretty standard things to have. I mean, you could make a peanut butter sandwich that is still better than nothing. So, I'm holding my position here. Do you have bananas? Still needs bread. Fair enough. You got me there. All right. Fair enough. Okay, bullet seed stamp. Bullet seed stamp. Tortillas are that. I've also done that with Nutella before. Like take Nutella, wrap it in a tortilla, make like a little tortilla roll. Very good. Would recommend. Is the music loud? Let's see. He did lower our thing, so. Thank you for the follow and welcome in. How are you doing? Thank you for watching from 2 different computers and or tablets, probably in the same location. Appreciate it. She's not tipsy. Joke's on you. I'm home alone for the week. Is there such thing as a low-carb bread? Is that a thing? Plot twist. I feel like, is the music loud since now it's going 60 miles an hour? Cool. See, I don't know how to read music. Like, I don't know how to make audio work in the little meters. I don't know how that works. There are already carts everywhere all the time. She's not wrong. She's not wrong at all. No, we have people staying with us this weekend, so I have to actually clean this room. We love it. Call them out. Savage. Alright, did the big happy squirrel give us some oibs? Did we get the oibs? We did not. We got a bottle cap instead. Which, honestly, like, if you were gonna get something from a squirrel, like, just randomly, it would definitely be a bottle cap. So, that would be the thing to get from a squirrel. Alright, let's go to this one. Or rabies. Okay, so talking about low-carb bread reminds me when I was working at Panera during college and this dude comes in asking if we have keto stuff. Do note this is before keto became widely known as available. I love keto bread. Careful there. That's a lot of text. Oh no, his ban hammer is feeling a little heavy. Alright, so we're going this way. And once you get a taste of banning a bot, there's nothing like it. I can try for more. This was before keto bread was a thing. Have you tried not going or going mad without power? Not nearly as fun. Ooh, here's a toxicity. All right. I think that our slow bro should be able to handle this because of the poison. The electricity might hurt, but we're gonna see how this goes. 0 out of 10 would never do it again. That doesn't seem right. That doesn't seem right at all. I feel like he's not gonna do any physical damage. It's gonna be all special. Eek. Alright, gonna heal. Yeah, I'd probably go cardboard as well, keto bread. I feel like Jesus has had keto bread before. If only he was here, he could tell us. Alright. We don't have... We don't have time to try and do another nasty cloud, I don't think. Well, we might have. I don't think this will do too much. Yeah. Oh well. Bet we're poisoned now, which is a bummer. Ugh. I was hoping that would do more. Alright. Reminds me of gluten-free stuff 10 years ago. Now there's quite a bit of gluten-free stuff. It's actually better than willing to give credit. Yeah, no, I think there's definitely some stuff that's will not probably be as good, but a lot of it is... I do expect that it would be better with gluten in it. Probably true. This poison's annoying. Oof. Ouch. That was a bummer. That's a bummer. We might just be able to do this with Iron Hands, to be honest. Mr. Hands. Mr. Hands. Let's try throwing Iron Defense up. It only boosts normal defense, so I don't know how much it'll actually do. But we'll give it a shot. Oh, Toxtricity is frozen. When did that happen? When did that happen? Alright, just keep doing this now. Now that we can take advantage of the frozenness. Nice. Wanted. Alright, cool. We should be good to go here, which is nice. Toxtricity thawed out. And he used the one move that almost killed us. Why does he get two moves? It's rude. Nice. Alright, this is where we get the oib. Give me that oib. Costco anything is too much for two people. Like, I don't know if there's anything at Costco that is meant for two people. Another bottle cap? Come on. Where's the oib? Where are the oib? Fish is not a good leftover. Although, salmon could be good. Because, like, you don't necessarily need to heat up salmon again. And so, like, if you have crackers and stuff, you just eat it with crackers. You don't have to heat it back up. I don't know what kind of salmon you made, but that is potentially an option. We do need another Lechonk. Since... Whee! On another episode of Tipsy's Wrong Food Opinions... There's that salmon at Costco you just throw into the oven and had dill basil butter on it. Oh, I'm sure it was delicious. Was this always here? Where am I going? I haven't marked anywhere. Oh, we're going all the way over here. So let's go. We'll go to El Fornada. And then check the ice, and then we'll move over to the flying. So. Yeah, when we went to go get sushi, that was so good. I love sushi. And 100%, Wallet does not love sushi, but if I could, I would probably eat sushi. Maybe not every day, but at least a few times a week. Nope. So let's head over to the flying terror raid as well. Tipsy, you're losing your argument. Your own argument, you've lost. You eat raw fish, but as soon as it's cooked, it's not good. You silly goose. Is it all? Is it all sushi? Or like all fish? Or just like catfish? It's good. Or like salmon? Because I feel like salmon doesn't taste super fishy. Or like, because like white fish I think technically is more fishy. Challenge, hello. Yes, Mr. Hands. Super fresh fish is not too bad, but as we live in Colorado, that's fair. I mean, as soon as you get seafood or any sort of, I guess seafood really covered all of them. You really, like on a coast, you're kind of ruined. I still like it, so I'll still eat it here. But what is Mr. Hands doing out front? Mr. Hands is a bodyguard. What is going on? Why is he right there? What's he doing? He's just hanging out. Thunder Punch. Could do one Drain Punch though. I feel like this will be better. Let's do this. Well, that didn't do much at all. Great. Sushi fish is super special frozen though, so regardless of where you are in the States. That's true. I think. You could have also just made that up and I totally believe you, so. Smack! Apple Dragon. When do we get an orange dragon? That's just a regional variant. So Galar was very fruitful with the apples, but as soon as we go to another location, the regional variant becomes just an orange. Or a watermelon. I do love lying, but that's the truth, I think. Fair enough. Okay, guys, I'm really sick of the whole bottle cap thing. This is now 5 bottle caps from 3 raids, so this is fun. If only there was a region with an institution named after oranges. If only. Alright, so I guess probably here's next. I thought produce and remember to clip her, so I guess we have a capybara eating a watermelon. We do need a capybara Pokemon, don't we? Imagine a Florida region full of crackhead trainers and key lime dragon. Not bad. Would be down for the key lime dragon. Send them in. They're even smaller than Applin. So I guess it can't be a... Although they did get the puns pretty good, you know? Like with Flapple and Applin. It's hard to make those same jokes with a different fruit. Probably Golden Gumby. And now the champ of the Elite Four, Florida Man. Florida Man becomes champion of the Elite Four. Right, we've got a lovely hearted Scyther. Hopefully Golden Gumby can take this one out. He doesn't have any Pokemon though, you just fight him. Oh goodness. Three. Saw a very well thought out Futurama post with all gym leaders in the Elite Four and Champ that were Futurama characters. It included all the Pokemon they would have. Wild. Imagine having just the time and the thought to do that. Make it rain! Imagine doing it on stream. Pick a franchise. We'll do it. No! Scyther. Snap. Yeah, it does. Star Wars for sure. We could do a good one with that one too. Yoga could have a Yoda. It's true. Give him that Larvitar. Make it rain. Oh no. Oh, that's rude. Let's heal up. I think everybody else can take care of him. So we should be good. Go, computers, go! Alright, so we don't need the Scyther, but hopefully this is the one that gives us herbs. No oibs. So, we are still oibless in Paldea. So let's head over to this poison one. Yeehaw! We do need another Lechonk since we evolved ours up to Oinkologne. So that can be another little hunt that we do. Our very first shiny in Paldea, Porky the Lechonk. And now Porky the Oinkologne. And you are not a 5-star, so let's move over to the ice. The ice raid, and as we're running through the fields, let's see if we can find a Smoliv, or I think Squovid is just technically, his shiny is just a little more red. But honestly, with the lighting, I'm not super confident that we would see it, so. Porky's 2. So like, is that for the second Lechonk? Or is that just for any Pokemon? Because like, do you want me to catch whatever the next raid Pokemon and name it Porky's 2? Okay, for the pig. Please write that down because who knows when that will happen. Porky's the second. Jesus, welcome in. Happy Monday. And here is a Psychic Monkey. Throw a Slowbro in there. Challenge alone. Which wasn't sending my messages, so I thought he does. Savage. Not like Ban-Hate. I know, JJ banned somebody today because they were a bot, so. Oh no, not yawn. Anything but yawn. We should get 2 nasty pots in, so hopefully that's enough. Before we have to power through the sleepiness. How the mods actually did work, love to see it. Let's see how many times this takes us to get. Thankfully the Psychic doesn't do much, so we should be able to get. I'm the swift hammer of justice. Come on, wake up, please. Please just wake up. I believe in you, Slowbro. Please. Everybody's just asleep. The timer's just ticking down. There we go. Although he did set up several buffs. He set up light screen, and then he also increased his special defense, so this probably won't knock him out, but hopefully it does a decent amount. I sure hope he didn't double team to the max, but I guess we'll see. I guess we'll see. No, stop with the yawn. I don't think we'll be able to beat him in 2 more turns either, so we'll just have to wait. Ugh. Sleep time is best time. Cannot argue with that. I lost my filler game after getting out of school. Honestly, though, I cannot fill pages of words just for fun anymore. Alright, we're asleep again. Let's just see if we can get out of this. Imagine having a full actually debuff and a full evasive buff. Honestly, just with the full evasive buff on the Muck and the Umbreon in Soul Silver has been a nightmare. So that just adds to it, to be honest. So no thank you. Doesn't sound like a great time. Right, let's get a fun little hat. And take down the Monka. We haven't had... Crowbot hasn't gotten to us, thankfully. But 100%, if he did, that'd be a nightmare. But that Muck, man... I've never hated the move Minimize more than I have now. Oh dear, we're in danger. Hopefully this does it though. No, oh, come on. That's so rude. But yeah, I've never hated the move Minimize more than I have since yesterday. 1 HP gang. Good. We almost ran out of time on that one just because we were asleep for the entire thing. Jesus. Oh no. Alright, will we get oibs this time from the monkey? Another bottle cap. Just another bottle cap. I'll time myself out. Oh, goodness. Alright, well, that one wasn't successful either. We've gotten now 6 bottle caps. We are, oops, all bottle caps tonight. But to be fair, we have found 4 shinies, which is phenomenal. And a very good stream. So let's do 1 or 2 more. 2 more raids, and then I'll try and just do a couple on my own, perhaps. But honestly, we could keep going. It's not like anything's going on here. Adam. She's with a dog and a cat. Dog, like, pet sitting. And the cat, I love the cat. The dog is very afraid of men. And so that's That's the reason I cannot be around. We tried last time, and it was not a good time. Aren't we all? Probably, to be honest. Probably. So. But like, the dog would not come into the house and would just avoid me at all costs. And then the instant I left, came out, was fine, had a great time with Nat. The cat, however, loves everybody and anybody. So, no, you're not the Pokemon I went to encounter. Remember when I went shiny hunting for dogs and found keys? 2 keys! Sorry, it was late. Please explain everything again just for me. No, it's her former boss's pets. And I think that's the first time it was brought up, so well done. Sparking new conversation. Oh, it's a little T. Alright, I don't have anything great against Dragon, but I guess Mr. Hands is probably our best bet. I don't think... Yeah, let's do Mr. Hands. Mr. Hands, please catch. Okay. How's your Monday been, Jesus? Super fun? We've got boards and a big hand guy. Bit mid. That's fair. As the kids say. Just do Drain Punch, see how this goes, and we'll go from there. Somehow everybody is burned except for me. That is a busy day. And let it be noted that Jesus does not in fact skip leg day. Oh, nice. Very cool. Still boosted, it just didn't do much. Okay. Mr. Haynes. Where's the gig? Was it at like another studio or was it an actual or was it like a show? Oh. Nice. That sounds fun. It's really cool. snack in Resident Evil 4. Oh my goodness. Sounds like a good evening. Tubular. That should be it. I'll do one last drain punch just to really drive in the fact that we have beaten it. And then we'll see if this is finally the one in which we get some Oiba Mystica. Oh wait, we want to catch this. Not a single Oib. Right. Well, we do have a Dragon Terra Sinisty now, which is kind of fun. Oh, I guess we could check if it's authentic or not. It is not. It's phone. It tells us right there. Phony form. It's a phony T. Fake T. So we'll go here. No Oib in this state. So let's keep going. I feel like Numa will also be one that's not super easy to hunt just because of the color on its back just slightly turns more blue, but who knows. So whee. Nope. So let's go over to this steel. Vampy is another one that is going to be not super easy to see. Ah. Get money. It's like the Lego Star Wars perk all over again. Lightsaber baguettes. That was honestly one of the best perks. Come on, pick it up. Alright, we've got a 4-star cryogonal, which is not what we want. Let's try this one. Let's see if this psychic one. Ooh, nope. Nope. Let's try. Oh wait, these are better. Let's go over here. We'll try 3 more. We'll try these last 3: the normal, the dark, and then the flying, because Mr. Hands can take care of these ones super easily. And so if not any of these, we'll go ahead and call it a stream. And then I'll try and just do these on my own. We've had very, very poor Herba Mystica luck today. In terms of getting more. Using them, we did great. But actually... There's Flamigo up here. Who knew? How carb-full is a baguette? That'll determine how intimidated I am. It's pretty carb-full. There's no there. Someday the vapes will return. Legend has it they will return when we need them the most. Right, let's... Birds. Let's go check this dark, and then we'll go check that ground. Terror raid and pending. 4-star. And last but not least, unless it's not a 5-star, and then which case it is least. We've got a 4-star fracture. Bummer, 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 bummer. All right, because I am a man of my word, we're gonna do one more. And let's go check this one out. I know, we're getting Zelda news tomorrow. Gameplay, right? At 8 a.m. Mountain time. Or is it... I thought it wasn't it 7 a.m. Pacific, or is it 6 a.m. Pacific? Yeah, okay. Yeah. Hey, there's one. And it's the other apple. So yeah, let's go ahead and... This will be iffy. Slowbro is the best option, but we'll see. As it is still grass type, we'll probably have to put up some defenses on this one, so. But this one will for sure be the final raid for the evening, so. And maybe, just maybe, we will find the elusive Herba Mystica. Iron defense. That's why we're doing iron defense. Much, which is dangerous. I think we can survive one more. I think we need to boost our defense. That helped. Void quest. Oh, perfect. That's what we needed to use that move again. Nasty plot. Alright, last nasty plot, and then I think we can... I hope that we... Hopefully we can just smack him with one. Oh my goodness. Ouch. Well, hopefully we're faster. And we'll see how this goes. This might have... Okay, cool. Boom goes the dynamite. Alright, I crave the oib. I should get Taco Bell with some oib on the way back. Oiba Mystica, baby. Alright, this is the one. This is one where we finally get Herba Mystica. Come on. Let's finish the stream with at least one herb. Oh, come on. Bummer. Oh, I didn't read that in time. Shoot. Oh well. No poison apples for us today. There was a very good suggestion. I just cannot read fast. Unsubscribed. Alrighty, guys. We'll go ahead and call it an evening there. Let me go ahead and save. Canceled. Oh no. Oh no. But yes, thank you guys so much for joining this evening and chatting with me for a few hours while we played some Pokemon Scarlet. Wednesday stream will be a Pokemon Scarlet TCG opening, so the latest set in the trading card game comes out on Friday, but we'll be opening a little bit on Wednesday, which should be fun. Otherwise, if it's not here in time, we'll be doing some Silver Tempest, so regardless, we'll be doing a trading card game stream on Wednesday, and then on Sunday we'll be doing some more Soul Silver, trying to finally beat the Elite Four in the Pokemon League. So yes, JJ, you can be loud. Our bird watching has been completed in a very good bird watching session indeed. So hooray! But yes, so thank you guys so much. I will see you on Wednesday, and I hope you have a good few days in between. Bye.